Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy. Starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
12. Hey, uno más. Hey, uno. Tonight.
Throwing to start this game. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
South. 11. Look the hot. Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ow, for tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, uno. Why Tony? Set.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Tight end has it across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until... Huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Oh, hey. Buggy. Tonight.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
It's 2nd and goal.
Tonight.
Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Down. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Go.
Nick's now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Riggs! Riggs! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Mustang 19! Check go!
Another try following the sack. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Ready, ready?
Here he is on third and long. He's on the move, and he's brought down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Hey, south, south, south. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Hey, south, south, south. Buggy, 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 buggy. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Stroud to throw again on second. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stroud now on third. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Texans gonna kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Fielded at the 11. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Now! 18,
Offense in the hurry up here.
18, Pioneer! Trap 60, traps Buffalo 18! Check smash! Rig Lion! Ready!
Nick's with it on 1st. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready! 70 Lion! Go, Rig! Go! Panther Street! Ready!
Nick's off the play action. To the left sideline, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Check Bobcat! Ready! Hut!
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll score! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it down to a single point. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno. Hey, uno. 11. Today.
Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Why, Tony? Hey, south. Buggy. 19 Texas. Today.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. And the next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
11. Today.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Texans set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Starts his return from the 23. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st.
79 Bronco!
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! I don't believe it! They're gonna move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go!
Play action with Nix. And he'll move the chains on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, shot!
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Check, go!
They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Robin. Tonight.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, uno Mars. Hey, uno. Hey.
From the 32. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here we go, let's go. 12. 11. Look the hot. Today!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Hey, south. Today!
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buggy. 19 taxi. Ow, for tonight. Hey, uno Mars. Tonight.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Got a man open, left side, complete. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno. 11. Today!
3rd and short here, trying to pass. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Buggy. Look the hot. Why Tony? Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects with Mechie. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Hey,
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Down.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. That's 3rd and less than a yard.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Herc. Ready?
They're going play action. That one is caught, left side of the field. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Set.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking for a score before halftime. First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
70 Ranger. Hut.
Nix from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You could see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel, and this guys on the field made the right play.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Tonight.
Now it's Stroud. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Pass caught by Mixon. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 Texas. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11. Look the hot. Tonight.
2nd and 3. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
South. Here we go.
First down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
This one's hauled in on the left side. And this one doesn't go far. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
What's that? Buggy. 19 Texas. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Tonight.
Back to throw, Stroud. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Nix with it on first. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ready! 19 tight! Get up!
Nix off the play action. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready! Warrior 70! Go!
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Here's one, left side. He's got it. Complete pass. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Set, go!
They'll throw again. Nix. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Got it. Ready?
One last play before the break.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Set up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready?
One final shot before halftime. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check smash, check smash. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's looking deep once again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Right there, Herc. Let's go. Ready?
Throwing here, Nix. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. The Texans close it in, and they will get him.
Pace.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Don't worry. Look the hot. Why Tony? Tonight.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
11. Hey, south. Buggy. Tonight.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Robin. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11. Alert the hot. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. He has it at the 5. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? Two J. Tonight.
On the option, here's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, Stroud. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
South. Buggy. Tonight.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready, break.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hot.
Nick's now to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Quick hitter complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Go.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there.
Hustle.
Working quickly here.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Check, go.
Play action with Nix. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone! And the Texans are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Buggy. 19 taxi. Hey, uno Mars. Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, uno. 11. Alert the hot. Tonight.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play.
Right.
Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Why, Tony? Hey, south. Buggy. 19 taxi. Tonight.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
12. Hey, uno Mars. Tonight.
Now it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 79 Bronco!
Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. Mims with the grab. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
7 Pirate! Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Set!
Nix from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hot, hot.
On third down, here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Slash, slash, slash. Hey, uno. 11. Look the hot. Tonight.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And that catch is made down the right sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Eleven. Tonight.
It's Mixon on second down. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Nix off the play action. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Cub 19. 18 Rattler. Go.
Again on second and 10. Nix finds Mims. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Panther 11. Set. Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. Set, go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25.
On the ball now.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Robin. Why Tony? Hey, south. Today.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2J. Hey, Uno Mars. Today.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This will be grabbed at the 5. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot!
Nick's looking to throw. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Check smash. Let's go. Hut.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He puts some power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, and those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
12. Hey, uno. Ow, for today.
Again, the give to Mixon. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Screen set up here. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Down! Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to Mims. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Hot, hot!
From the 23. Completed to Sutton. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Chop 60, chop 60! Set! Buffalo 18! Hey, hey, check that. Big Lion! Get up!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Come on. 79 Broncos! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirate! Dragon 60! 19 Lion! Go!
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready, set!
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! 19 tight, 19 tight! Warrior 70! Set, go!
Play action with Nix. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Ready?
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, right. South. 11. Today.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Hey, Uno. Look the hot. Today.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Buggy. Hey, south. Today.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
All right. Twelve. Why Tony? Slash. Set.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out.
Okay, break.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Ready. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Hut.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Mims with the grab. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Go, Rig. Go.
Nicks from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, one more snap to play here.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bob! Ready! Ready!
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Texans come away with the